Okay, so it's just me here with my little mini book, and if you follow me on Instagram you'll see that I have only got the last page to do. So I said I would share a real time for this one. So I apologise for the noise if you hear stuff happening, phone rings, whatever, because my microphone headset has died because kids. We'll just leave it at that, just because kids. And I haven't got a replacement yet. So anyway, so we're up to the last page of this little mini book, which I've loved. I will do a flip through at the end for you. So it's just been 15 minutes, whatever happens, happens, no set plan, using what's around me, that sort of stuff. So I'm up to this last page, so I might just have to use a little clip here. So going into all these pages, I haven't got a plan. Most of my work I never have a plan. It's just looking around my desk, which is clean, and seeing what jumps out at me. And then I usually use a couple of my favourites. So we'll just start. At the moment I'm really loving this iron lac chisel tip paint marker. I think it's awesome, so you'll be seeing these lines a lot. So we're just going to go and see what happens. Now it is stinking hot here today. It is supposed to be autumn in Australia. I think 35 degrees Celsius is what it's supposed to get up to. It's like 9:30 in the morning and it already feels like it's stupid more than that. Not liking it at all. Little Sharpie pen. Might just do some little marks. Kind of stars, kind of crosses, kind of who knows, whatever happens. I have got this timer set for the 15 minutes. To be honest, I don't think I've used 15 minutes for any of my pages. What else have we got over here? Oh, I've got to use some of this. My favourite. It's on every single page, I'm pretty sure. Stick some down. Look at that. What else have I got over here that I want to use right now? Ooh, I might add some gesso. This one's really thick. I mean, it's pretty cool too. Got this. I've got a tea bag that obviously I've sewn that didn't work. So I might stick it down as well. So, Liquitex matte medium. Oh yeah, I haven't dried in between sticking this down, if you haven't noticed that already. Could be a flaw of mine, could be just, I don't know. Trusty white. Ooh, what else have I got lying around here? Oh, I like this. Let's stick a butterfly in there. Sorry, I whispered to myself. I might stick a butterfly or two in there. Look, see? And my trusty jar of shellac. Add some of that. So, as you can see, I haven't let that crackle paste dry yet. So, when it does, we'll see what happens. So what I'll have to do is I'll film this, then I'll let it dry, and then I'll come back, do some close-ups, and then we'll do a flip through. So you get it all in one video, but you know, I really like that. Can't be all I do, surely. Didn't tune in for this for, what, 4 minutes of stuff. Where did my sharpener go? Here it is. Stop looking! So I might just do some splatters with the good old Stabilo. Ants! Sorry, ants are a huge problem this year. Like, they've killed my aircon a couple of times. Huge problem. It's been a pain in the ass. Alright, some splatters. I think I need, what do I need, people? What's in this packet? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My packet of resin papers. Sorry, but I freaking love how these turned out. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I am allowed to say that. Bit of this. It's going to stick to that shellac anyway, because the shellac is actually pretty tacky type substance. Sorry, yeah, I do make little noises to myself while I'm creating. I think I need a little bit more shellac over the top of that, I think. So those of you who have never used shellac, it's beta wings, and then you mix it up with some metho. So no, it is not archival free. No, it is not anything free. If you want to use it, don't use it in your photos. If you want to use it for scrapbook and that sort of stuff, that's my suggestion with it. You know what? I'm just going to add a quote because... Hang on. Because I am loving that. God damn. Sorry. Don't need to offend anybody. Okay, so I've got a little couple of books. For this particular journal, I've been using stamped quotes out of Tim Holt's stuff. One that I used a typewriter just to type. Some printables that I've used just straight out of a book. It's basically whatever I get my hands onto at the time. Thinking white, probably. Let me look at these for a second. Don't think I want a snarky. You know what? I like this page. It's come together exactly how I like it. Just because it has. Should I have stuck that down? Probably. Where's my match out? Okay, I'll just stick some over the top. I've been loving this stuff lately and really laying it on thick in parts. How about we try some of that? Gives it a nice milky finish. Put some up here. As I said, you know, part of the reveal for my pages and my work is when I come back to it later on when everything is dry. Because I'll probably just like total honesty here, like full on, this is it. I will just not touch this anymore. I'll walk away, leave it, and let it dry, and then when I come back it's like, ooh, or it could be but in saying that, I won't make it better if I don't like it. I'll just leave it, and I think that's part of the fun. That's what these little mini books, mini art journals, everything is about for me. It's being who I am, no pressure from anybody, living off some inspiration. There are some awesome artists out there in the little mixed media world, scrapbooking world, everywhere. You know, there's influences everywhere. But anyway, I'm rambling, so look at that, like 10 minutes and she's apples. Alright, so I will come back once it's dry. We'll see what happens and then we'll do a flip through. So yeah, just while we're still rambling, I just want to say a huge thank you for everybody that has commented, liked, encouraged, and just been awesome. Especially in these last 6 months, everyone's sort of been fantastic, and it's the boost that I've needed to step away from scrapbooking because it just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it anymore. And you know, I come together with retreats and people just let me be and be me, create what I want to do, no pressure. So for all of you guys that have been supportive, I just want to say thank you. And I have just more books, so yeah, stay tuned. Wait and see what the reveal does. I'm so excited. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so it's all, I'll let some light in. I've been at work, so I've come home this afternoon. Is that better? Okay, so it's all dry. Didn't crack like I wanted to, but I think I must put the crackle underneath there. But you know what, I still love it. I reckon it looks awesome. So as I said, we'll do a little flip through. Look, just take it off camera and I'll shut it. Gotta fix the closing of it. So here we go. So I always allow a fair bit of room for it to expand, because when you're doing it, you're just adding the layers. So that's as thin as it started out as. So my tip, if you're making a book, handmade book, make sure you allow room. So don't overfill it with pages. I've done that before where I've put way too many pages in it and you can't, by the end of it, you can't get to do any pages. So this book is actually one of the first ones that I have ever done where I've gone, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know, it's a big word, can't think of it. But I've gone in sequence front to back. Usually I jump around in all my journals. I never ever start on the first page. I usually flip in, and then sometimes I've got the back filled before I've done the front, that sort of a thing. Okay, but anyway, rambling again. Right, so little flip through. Ready? So I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do something with the front and back covers or even the insides. I don't know. So it'll just sit around for a while and then I'll decide. But yeah, okay, so let's go. So you can see how quite thick it is now, which is great. I love it. So, all right, let's flip through. And the second page. So you can see there's quotes on every page, or words, or text. I love text. Yeah. I really like this page. I loved how that turned out. I love this picture. I think that's freaking awesome. And this, again, that's just the shellac. Love my shellac. And some of these you can see, like, the staples where I've stapled on afterwards, and I've just gone, I don't care what it's done on the other side, because whatever will be, will be. And this one's pretty mysterious. There's a woman in there, but it's It's kind of cool. Lots of texture on that one. So just remember, if you're ever doing any of these little mini journals, just have fun with it. You know, you just go with it. So as you can see, there's no pattern, there's no structure or formalization about this at all. It's just bits. Whatever's made me happy on the day. But there is a lot of crackle paste in there. Probably because it's my favourite medium. And the deco art one. Should mention that. And then today's page. And then we'll close it on up and we'll... So that is it. So that's all for me for talking. What I will do is I will upload a still of each page as well to the end of this video, just so you can get a little bit more feel for it. Again, as I said this morning, oh look, you can see how thick that is there. Thank you to all my followers and friends on Instagram, and for everyone that's encouraged me lately. It's really appreciated. And yeah, that's this first little mini handmade junk journal, art journal. So this is my first mini one. I have made a couple of other bigger junk journals before that I've done. But yeah, I really liked the size of this, the feel of it, the way it's all come together. I really like it. A couple of pages I'm like, but there's nothing there that I just go, this is just crap. So, you know, it's winning. Alright, so I think that's it. Thank you, and I'll chat to you again soon. Alright, bye.